Welcome to today's Montessori Points of Interest presentation. Today we're going to focus on the guidelines for giving lessons. This presentation is inspired by the thoughtful work of Kitty Bravo, the Director of Education for the Center for Guided Montessori Studies. Her wisdom continues to guide educators like you and I in bringing the Montessori approach to life with integrity and heart. Now let's dive in. Before you even approach a child for a lesson, make sure that the materials are clean, attractive, in good working order, and complete. Preparation shows respect for the work and sets the tone for the lesson. When you're ready, invite the child with genuine enthusiasm. Let them feel how excited you are to share this work with them. Instead of asking, "Do you want a lesson?" say something like, "Come, I have something so special to show you." Select a workspace that supports concentration. Avoid high traffic areas in the classroom. And if you're using a mat, model how to carry and place it, or invite the child to do so if they've mastered that step. Then take the child to the shelf with you and name the work together. As you carry it back to the workspace, be deliberate. Your grace and care communicate how we treat materials. Sit so that you're able to observe the rest of the classroom while giving the lesson. Have the child on your non-dominant side, positioned to see exactly what you're doing. And make sure they're settled and ready before you begin. As you start to lay out the materials, move slowly and intentionally in a logical sequence, usually left to right. This communicates order and respect for the work. Model deep concentration. Pay attention to your rhythm. Remember, the child will mirror your focus. Move a little slower than you think you should. This gives space for clarity. Present with energy, but don't make yourself the focus. Let the work and your movements speak. Use as few words as possible, letting the child absorb through watching. When appropriate, draw the child's attention to key details or to the control of error. A small gesture or a couple of words is enough to spark their curiosity. Invite the child to join when they show readiness, not perfection. Sometimes the best learning comes from quiet observation of the full presentation. Stay with the child while they practice. Only step back once you're confident that they can proceed independently. Some children will need you nearby longer. Observe and respond accordingly. Once you step back in only if the child is destructive, unsafe, or deeply frustrated. If it's not the right time for the work, thank the child and reassure them that they'll have a chance to try again later. Allow the child to make mistakes. These are essential for learning. Note the error for later and represent the work, making the difficulty the point of interest in the next presentation. When the child finishes, review the cleanup process. Help them return the work as beautifully as it was found. This step closes the cycle and reinforces responsibility. Then continue observing. Does the child return to the work? Are they showing mastery or are they still practicing? Use these observations to plan future presentations or extensions. Observe, observe, observe. Each lesson is a quiet offering, an invitation to explore, discover, and grow. We give it with trust in the child, respect for their process, and joy in their potential. We hope these guidelines enrich your practice. For more tips and inspiration, please follow us on all of our social media platforms. Have a great day.